Good Monday morning. Howdy, everybody. Another What Sold video over the weekend. I have 11 items for $121.10. I have started going in and adding shipping back into all items. Being I don't know what's going to happen on July 7th with the switchover. Is it going to cost me more? Is it going to cost me less? Plus, I'm starting to add free returns on some things because I want to get to that top rated plus status to get the extra 10% off. Try to save as much money as I can. Will it bite me in the butt with returns? I don't know. Because one thing they want you to have returns on to get top rated plus status is music and movies. So we'll see. First up today is a magazine. It's a 1999, back when Dwayne Johnson looked a lot different. I got $7.62 for that. Let's see, next up, Bon Jovi. Is that Living on a Prayer? Yes, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. I'm sorry I'm not using my selfie stick. As you know, it wobbles and I'm sure you're getting tired of it, so I figured I'd just do it this way. Can somebody, I'm sorry about that view right there. I need to turn this light on too. Can somebody else comment whether they've been having problems hearing me? I got my fan down here. I moved it from under my desk to right there. But someone in the last video said something about I needed to speak up because they couldn't hear me. And I don't know if it's because of that or if it's because I don't have a wireless mic. I just use the mic. Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer 45. This backside is Wild in the Streets. Ain't a very good song. Anyway. I got $11.13 for that. But yeah, I have a wireless mic here. But there's like 1% of the phones in the world that don't work with wireless mics. Guess which one I got? Yeah. So for right now, I am going to have to deal with it either until I get a GoPro or a different phone. And I can't do either one of that until I get my back pay or even start getting my money for my disability. You know, for the last 2 weeks, I've been without my arthritis medicine. And boy, I tell you, I'm looking for a movie. But yeah, for the last 2 weeks, man, I mean, it's noon and I'm just getting started on a Monday. I couldn't do it. I can go to sleep at the drop of a dime because I'm so exhausted. And hold on 1 second. Alright, found the movie. How's this pronounced? Schindler's List? I'm not good at spelling. Sorry, I went to a Memphis City school. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. $5.30. But yeah, I just got my medicine in this morning. I took one. Of course, I hadn't had time to kick in. It takes about a week for it to get fully in my system again. So I'm gonna be a little bit of butt dragging for the week probably. Let's see. Sold this bow tie. I have no idea where it might have been my father-in-law's. I don't know. Got $20.04 for a vintage bow tie. And I can tell it's vintage. They don't make them like that anymore. I guess a lot of people I liked them, but I guess a lot of people didn't like them. Alright, next up is some shoes. These were my father's. Nope, that's not them. Where, oh, where are the shoes tonight? Here they are. These are, wow, how y'all doing? Sorry about that. These are, or were my father's. I'm sure they're diabetic shoes. In fact, I think it even says it on the shoe. Let me see. Let me double check. They're Drew shoes. My dad, my poor father, was never in good health. Last 2 or 3 years of his life. He had back problems too, and he never did anything about it. But he was also like a 300, 400, not 300, he wished he was 300. 400, around 400, 350 plus man. So, no doctor would even operate on him for anything. I mean, unless it was an emergency, he'd never get an operation. I tell y'all, that's $22.78 on those shoes. I don't know if I mentioned that. Next up, got another 45 Def Leppard. All the ones that sold today are the records with the picture covers, which should mean more money. It does and it don't, you know. It depends on what record it is, if people want to deal with it. If I owned a jukebox, I just would have thrown them all in there. There it is. Woman. Let's see, backside is Tear It Down. Not a bad song. I listen to all my records on my little rinky-dink record player. That's all I have left. Once I sell all my albums, I'm going to sell that. It's you can transfer audio cassettes over to DVD, CD, not DVD. You can't put an audio cassette on a DVD. Y'all see that sun bouncing off my car window or truck window? Next up, a Disney VHS. The Rookie. I think it's down here. I think it's one of these. Nope, that's Angels in the Outfield. Nope. Oh, me. Whoa. Yeah, I'm a little hot and I stood up too quick on that. Head started spinning. Talk about my dad not in good health. I'm really not in great health either. But, it is what it is. I'm going to sit y'all down and make this easier on everybody. Well, that was a good few minutes. I stopped because I heard one of the garage doors move, and there's 7 other garages in this little area right here. I heard a garage door, but I walked out there and none of them were open. So I don't know. I don't want someone to walk by and see me sitting here walking around the garage on the phone. I think they think I'm kind of nuts. But anyway, The Rookie with Dennis Quaid. What year is this movie? 2002? I didn't think it was that new. Disney movie. Has the little protective case. Probably from my grandmother or my father. He may have had that one in. But anyway, I got $5.22. And while I was doing everything and looking for that, I got 2 sales and an offer that I took for $20, and I'll show you what that is at the end. Next up, God, I hate to put y'all down again so soon, but let's see. How's that? Let's see what goes on here, shall we? Looking for a t-shirt here. Oh, baby. The Gas Monkey shirt. I bought it at a yard sale for $1. That one in Hillary for Prison. That one's long gone. But they don't have a tag on it, but I wore it. They said it was a 3X. It was big enough to be a 3X. I listed it as a 3X. Fingers crossed. That was $10, so $1 into 10 after shipping. What, $3.50? I'll take it. You know, I've had it for over a year or so. That's one I hadn't added shipping to yet. Next up, a band that I heard of, but I'd never heard of them singing this song. It's Supertramp, and it's Free as a Bird. And of course, when I think of that, I think of Free Bird with Lynyrd Skynyrd. It ain't worth much. I think I probably paid 10 cents for it at the record store when I bought it initially. Like I said, I'm selling all my vinyl collections, so it's my collections just being sold. I got $6.71. Tommy Bahama polo. Where's my polo box? So I think I just restructured. I've been restructuring my listings, and it's kind of helped. That a Tommy Bahama. I've been restructuring my listings, whether I add shipping or anything else. Okay. That's the only polo box I got. Only got one tub that had polos in it. And I don't see it. Hold on a second. Yeah. I guess if you don't read the full description that you put for yourself, it's hard to find. I was just looking for a red polo. Hey, they paid for the football. Tommy Bahama red clay. And I say it's red clay because it's kind of red, kind of orange. But I guess I found a match when I was looking for it, and that's what I went with. Looks red in the picture. All right. Next up is a cassette tape. I think I got a pretty good bit for this. Oh, come on. Just scoot over. Put those back up there. No, I don't want to put that next to that. Anyway. Madonna, You Can Dance. If I'm not mistaken, from what I remember, this is a bunch of her songs, except they're extended versions or dance versions. $7.43. And now we're into the stuff that just sold. Center Stage and Shawshank Redemption. It's funny, when I grabbed that one I was looking for earlier, this was right next to it and I almost grabbed it. I always have trouble finding that other one. When I was doing a search for my inventory, it took me forever to find it too. Can't remember what it's called now. I know some of y'all are probably shouting. Center Stage. Shawshank Redemption, I got $5.59. Center Stage, I got $5.27. Center Stage. It's one of those, the cover looks one way and the bind or whatever it's called looks completely different. So you would never guess that's it. Alright, push down again. The front is red and the binder is yellow. What is that? Piece of tape or something on it. Sorry about the non-view there. But anyway, yeah, $527 for that. I just sold that in the Shawshank Redemption. And this, which is an autographed Joe Gibbs and somebody. My father-in-law was big into, he used to work for FedEx Kinko's, so he was big into FedEx racing and NASCAR. He was a huge Denny Hamlin fan, and one of the things he had was this football. I mean, it needs air, but you know, if you're gonna set it up on your desk, who cares? But it has, where is it? Joe Gibbs, I think that's Joe Gibbs. Yeah, that's the Joe Gibbs signature. But I don't know whose signature that is. I looked, it's not Denny Hamlin's. I didn't check his crew chief, I don't know. He used to always get passes to different FedEx things. He was in Memphis, so, you know, he would go to the St. Jude Golf Classic all the time. Y'all may have seen it, I don't know, a few months back. I sold one of those shush quiet signs, and it was autographed by a bunch of different golfers. I couldn't recognize any of the golfers' name. I mean, none of them were Tiger Woods or John Daly or anybody important like that. I say important, I mean, hey, if you can golf, you're doing better than me. I can hit a ball, but I cannot promise you which way it'll go. So, that's everything. Do a refresh just to make sure. Yep. So that is 14 items for $160.78. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I have a goal to make this week. My cell phone is due, and I have Verizon, so enough said on that one. Yes, I don't use a cheap cell service because I also have my Jetpack that runs my internet out here. I could go to T-Mobile, but it's still going to cost about the same, but that's not what this video is about. I have that and a few other bills I have to pay this week, so I'm trying to get enough money to do that. Of course, y'all won't see this until after I have something sold this weekend, hopefully for $250 that I've been sitting on for a while, but that's on Facebook. But, okay, that's it. I want to get back to turning the fan on because I don't know if y'all can, I mean, I know I'm sweating, but I don't know if y'all can see, yeah, see how my shirt's starting to perspire. But yeah, it's getting hot and I need to turn the fan back on, and I keep the fan off so y'all can hear me. And back to that, if y'all have trouble hearing me, one, I'm sorry. Two, I'll try to do something, but for some reason my 3.5 jack area where you put headphones in, it won't double as a microphone. So I can't, I have a clip-on microphone and it won't even help with that. I don't know. I got a Motorola Edge Plus. This is the 2021 version. I'm fixing to upgrade to another phone, but until then I am stuck with this one, and this is the only way to record because I sold my GoPro a long time ago, and I had a camera that probably could have done this, but it was my father's. And my idea was to have sold it and gone and bought a GoPro, but it didn't quite have enough money, and before that came in, I had something else I had to pay for. You know how it goes. So now I have to wait until I either get my disability payments or start getting money from something other than just eBay, because Everything I sell on eBay goes toward bills. I'm having trouble reinvesting my money into more inventory, and it's kind of starting to kill me. I'm running out of good stuff. But y'all have a good one. I appreciate it. And like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Drop me comments. I don't care what it is. Just drop me comments. If you're listening this far, you must be interested in it. I don't care if you ask me how old I am. Just drop me a comment. Let's see if we can get this video moving or something. I don't know. The one I just posted this morning was a short video. I'm trying to see if short videos do better. I guess TikTok has spoiled everybody where they only have an attention span of a minute. So I did what sold from last week, and I put it out this morning, and it was 58 seconds. So I put it as a short. I'm gonna see how many views it gets. If it gets more views, I may just start doing it that way instead of sitting there mambling on for 20 minutes. But y'all have a good one. I appreciate it. Thanks.